This time goes down the ground. He's hit it in the air and hit it so well that will be the first 6 of the innings.
Yeah, way to go. Show some intent. If you're not reading the bowler, just jumped out, timed the ball for a 6. This should boost the confidence of the left-hander. Was in control.
Zozi has played Ibrar earlier. It's just 6 balls. Also got out to him. Right now, he just signaled his intent. First delivery got beaten, second delivery comes down the ground. So this looks like it'll be a battle.
Again, didn't pick him. That was a good read. Yeah, that was the first delivery where he was beaten, and the second ball showed positivity, and he was rewarded.
This is short, this is pulled away, and this is also in the gap. So good batting.
I dragged that one really short. He had eternity to decide where to hit the ball. Hit the ball with the spin and into the gap. Turning out to be a very good over.
Off. Defends comfortably. It's best over of the innings for South Africa, 41 without loss. Now South Africa haven't lost a wicket to date. We've had 7 overs. Won the toss if you just tuned in to Timber. In terms of calling correctly, yeah, toss went his way, said, look, us South Africans are going to bat first, thanks, and post something.
वो मैं मानता हूँ मगर
Matthew Bretsky, he is out in the centre, first drop today. Seen him on debut in this format. The pleasure of having a little chat to him prior to play, and he's teed off with his Test career, and he's played T20s, but just a couple of days ago it was simply sensational. Well compiled 150. And we showed you graphic. He's now top of the tree. It's the best ever in a one-day international for a batter at the top of the order. Past the great Desmond Haynes, who had 148. It's been bettered now by Bretsky. Let's see what he can follow up with. That'll be the proof here. That'll be the tester for him. Next spin. There's going to be a bit of this today, Vern.
Yeah, he certainly has his work cut up, but this is an absolute pearler. It's the angle that goes back at the Zorzi that forced him to play it. Just a little bit of swing on offer, but this is an excellent grab, as that went sharply to his right.
First time spin this afternoon, local time, now 2:45. Yeah, we were going on at length, weren't we, about Shaheen Shah Afridi and his action and just the amount of cricket the man has played in the last 5 or 6 years. Even going back to the under-19, I saw him there in New Zealand. Played in that ICC under-19 Men's World Cup. So it was January 18, so he squeezed from there. And then suddenly national honours and played so much cricket. Then didn't play, and then come to your neck of the woods, Van. Well, this is a nice dab, isn't it? Skipper, don't bother running for that.
He's an excellent player, Temba Bavuma. And this is the reason why. Little simmy back to create the length that he was after. Wasn't all that short. And then excellent placement, dissecting those two fielders behind point.
Oh, please. 2 bounces and into the rope from the captain again.
Yeah, and this length was forced by the previous shot. Abra understood that he was so strong square. This occasion, a bit of flight. And Temba Bavuma say, thank you very much. I'll help myself to back-to-back boundaries.
Nice little flight and delivery to finish. So 8 off for Braz first. It's 59 for 1 here. Apologies, Stats Guru. It's a second over for Abra. Now gone for 18, so he's been a little on the expensive side to get things underway for Pakistan. And understandably, we're going to have more of Shaheen Shah Afridi. 4 overs, 1 for 23, and let's keep that slip in, please, Skipper, and he has. He's been bowling to the left-handed Dazorzi. It's gone all the way off the pad to very fine because of that line from Shaheen's. Got to make these batters play more back where it's coming from and be around that off stump. Just maybe get the curve back in, a bit straight here.
Yeah, it's so difficult when you have to change up left-hander, right-hander, but you do feel he's perhaps saying to himself, there's a window of opportunity here with a new batter. He wants to go with that full in-swinging Yorker that we all know he's so lethal with Shaheen Shah Afridi.
Yeah, Bretsky always giving that chewing gum a good working over too. There it is, very full. He went for it, Vern. So Bretsky is equal to it. Will they get three? They should do. Yeah, it's gone a long way out into that mid-wicket pocket here at the National Bank Stadium. Yeah, it'll be fascinating to see how this young man bounces back after 150. So the man at mid-wicket is coming just a little bit closer. And those good hands of Bahuma. Oh, Kingdom Valley. It's a right royal lifestyle, this. See Vern just cruising through in a wagon like that. No traffic downtown Karachi. There's the odd local floating about, isn't there? Maybe a couple of motorbikes too.
You ride it home here, Danny M. Wandering the streets, and the banner's out for him.
On the rooftop. It's very spoiled. A great time of the year, I've got to say. Pakistan, and getting outside. There's still a little nip in the air at night. Get outside and enjoy the cuisine and catching up with a few old faces.
Yeah, it's always special to be back. Just the hospitality of the people of Pakistan.
Aren't you ending up in hospital?
Yeah, tell me about it.
Ramsar. It's full again, and it's nicely watched. Ruma. Yeah, power play almost done here. 10 overs in one internationals. Keep thinking there's so much T20 on you. And he gets 6 overs, of course. And franchise T20 format. But here, the longest version of white ball cricket. It's tri-series. Screams of no to finish. So just 5 off the 10th. And 64 for 1.
Yeah, it's a power play that was won. The toss was won by Captain Temba Bavuma, and it was important that they get off to a good start. A couple of boundaries early on, and then Tony Dazorzi took a real liking to Abrar, the spinner. Then the blow. The only blow in the power play belonged to that man again, Shaheen Shah Afridi. The South African captain really enjoying conditions out there. Looking to impose himself onto this bowling lineup of Pakistan. At the end of 10, 64 for 1, South Africa finding themselves.
More of Abrar Ahmed. Really is an opportunity here now for the hosts. Trying to get stuck in here. Get rid of one of the openers. Now you've got Bretsky. He'll be feeling it. He'll still be nervous. even though he got 150 the other day in Lahore. It's a good bit of turn.
Yeah, I think just on Matthew Brietzke, there was just so much to like about that innings. It's an innings of great maturity, giving him a massive boost in terms of confidence. Like we all know, Danny, there's a weight of expectation now all of a sudden after playing that magnificent innings in his first outing. Well, he's announced himself, Danny, and what a way to do it.
I know what you're thinking. As all bowlers do. Yeah, well, as I say, you're right up there now, aren't you? And everyone knows who you are. They're seeing what you can do and how you go about things as an opening batter, or in this case here, batting at first drop. The top. So this will be a little tester for Brett. He's on. Oh, that's a quick single. Good hustle, good calling, and well run in the end.
Yeah, that's important. The communication between two batters, understanding where you're looking for that one option to get off strike. Both batters has to commit, otherwise you're in trouble.
And back to the young fellow. I say he's young. He told me in the interview he's 26. I said, mate, are you 22 or 3? I've lost my bit of paper, information on. He says, no, I'm 26, Daniel. Okay, good.
Well, thank you for the compliment.
Very young looking. Fit young man. Clearly on top of the world and loving life. Let's see what a bra's got. Oh yeah, he's got that Google whipping in.
Just a little on Matthew Brietzke. He's always wanting to learn, always wanting to gain every bit of information. The first game, he was out there early, speaking to the ground staff, asking about the surface. Even gone up to certain of the opposition, inquiring information on how to benefit his game. That's a quality trademark of a youngster. End of 11, 66 for 1.
Mohamed Hasnain. He's having a crack. Oh, miss hit. Miss hit. And it's going to go. Wow, has that gone all the way? And he's not timed this. As the skipper. He said, yeah, he was just gesturing then. I thought that was going to come on a bit more.
I think he might have just been rushed a little bit. Perhaps expecting it to bounce a little higher, but it went. The skids rushed him a little bit. Like you said, he didn't get all of it, but fortunately for Temba Bavuma, picking the gap. This outfield is lightning quick. Picks up another boundary. 10 boundaries so far, and the one maximum for South Africa.
Reload. Yeah, Amir Sahel did the pitch report with Bazir Khan, and I remember watching that and just saying, before we get into the 22 yards, Baz, let's just talk about this outfield, how slick it is and how lightning fast it is. This fellow here, he's had his injury woes as well. He's been around for a while now. I've seen a lot of him here in the Pakistan Super League. But he's had his back issues. But can be deceptively fast, this fella.
Yeah, he's been in the UK. Trying to work a little on his action, his fitness, his all-round bowling capabilities. So I'm certainly looking forward to how he's going to put it into play. There's as much work you do behind the scenes, it's all about executing out in the middle.
There's definitely not one there. Now they get the overthrow, but young Betsky shrieking, captain, and going, "Hey, it's not one there, boss."
Yeah, he's always looking for that one Themba Bavuma. You can see how he's intentionally played it with soft hands. Reckon that's the dummy that he was after, Danny, to get the one eventually.
Played a bit of rugby himself, didn't he, Bavuma? Seems a nasty little halfback. Selling the dummy. And, he got the desired result, Bavuma. No slip in. Nice bit of timing, and you can just see that fluency from the form of Betsky with 150 a couple of days ago. Oh, hello and goodbye. As this races through backward point for 4 more.
This is one area as a seamer that you want to stay away from. If you can have pace on the ball and you're going to offer up any width, Themba Bavuma is going to waste no time to help himself. It's an excellent position to get himself to on top of the ball, hitting it down and using the pace on offer. That went to the boundary like an absolute tracer bullet.
That's better, much better line and length. The extra delivery that doesn't go for a run. Still 11 off the 12th at 77 for 1. Definitely love some more taller buildings there in Manhattan. Only man to go, Tony DeZorzi. Got a start too, he'll be a little miffed with that. Got to 22. They've got a beauty. Time for Salman. So changing it up from Bra and his wrist spin to Salman Aliadni. Dancing away. As easy as you like over extra from Betsky.
Yeah, he's a batsman in form, young Matthew Brietska, and he's not going to allow Salman Ali Aga just to settle in. Beautifully flighted delivery. Excellent use of the feet. Got to the pitch of it. And then he could pick his place.
Under the pump straight away, Salman. Oh, back to back.
Yeah, this is excellent batsmanship from young Matthew Brietska after advancing the previous delivery, understanding that he might just drag his length back. Then the finesse, the touch game. Oh, I tell you what, once it beats that inner ring, forget about it.
Bold, a lot slower, a bit more hand time. Let's have a look at this one. It's got a little bit more air and it turned off the straight and bounced just enough. Flatter and eke out another one. It's going nicely. This the partnership evolving into the mid-30s now between these two.
Yeah, what I really enjoy about this partnership is the intensity at which they're batting at. Young Breedske walking to the crease, giving the innings a little bit of impetus. Another successful over for South Africa. 9 off, 86 for 1.
So the two right-handers, Bavuma and Breedske. The double Bs. They're out there for the Proteas, and it builds something here nicely. The first wicket fell at 51, and now they're just recouping here. Just hanging in, having a little look. The colleagues have mentioned really want to be up around that 290, 300. Breach that barrier on this good-looking service and slick outfield.
Yeah, I think you also have to take into consideration, I think we spoke about it earlier, there will be a bit of dew around this time of the year. So you perhaps want to give yourself a bit of a cushion. Talk about 290 being the par score. I think looking at conditions at the very moment, you perhaps could get way in excess of that par score. I reckon if you can get 320, 330, I certainly feel in the last outing with Breedske getting 150, you'd feel South Africa should have gotten to 330 as a bare minimum. So that extra 20, 30 runs might come in handy.
It's been a happy hunting ground in the last decade for batters. Getting on with it. I think your batting first has won 5 times, and the chasing side of it 3. So with a no result, but it's tight, isn't it? It's pretty even, but the dew factor you mentioned, Vern, I just wonder how much, given that those clear nights, a bit cooler, there's not a breeze happening or anything, it does tend to form and just sit there, and all of a sudden there's a bit more of that, and it's harder to hold onto the ball, tend to slide on off the pitch, and it's good for the batters. Oh, that's a good shot too. Holy whistling for 4.
Yeah, he's erred here the previous over, and Temba Bavuma latched onto it. And again, too much worth an offer. This time round, it's the youngster, Richard Breedske. Oh, he's a real excitement when he gets going. Brilliant.
Yeah, well, that's boundary number 14 to go with the 1 maximum for 6. So too many, I think, for Captain Rizwan's liking. Just a little bit, yeah, more of that is probably what Rizzy's saying. Yes, the Allied Bank Premium debit card. This card could, will it match your persona? Could do. Looking slick. Very nice. Get me one of those. Yeah, 6 off, 1 to go. Can he finish off here, Snain? He can, and get out of the over. So 6 from it, 14 done, and South Africa 92 for 1.
That's a brisk start, this. 92 runs already. Just completed the 14th over. Already trying spin options here. The part-timer was used quite a lot in white ball. Salman Agha by the captain. Earlier, Abrar, their specialist spinner, went to bowl some good deliveries. Some were put away.
It's looking dangerous for Pakistan because South Africa, they were able to really accelerate in the last 10 overs in the last game.
Oh, that's missed. Rizwan missing out on that. Bavuma tried to give charge. He committed himself to it, missed it. He just wait for the umpire's signal. He was off the bat, yes. Yeah, not much Rizwan could do. That little deviation. Saved Bavuma.
Very well bowled this time from Salman Ali Agha. Rare chance. Till now, South Africa has played some very dominating cricket so far. Not many chances given.
Good run that. It's not a bad ploy when you have a part-timer in operation. Why not attack him? And that's what Bavuma was trying to do. Gave him the charge. Was lucky there. Got himself a boundary off that edge. But look at the way South Africa is progressing. Winning the toss. 97 already. Captain on 49. And Gretzky continuing from where he left off in Lahore.
We talk about using the feet. He was not fully in control. Big, thick edge. Single. 6 runs in this over. South Africa 68 for 1. 98 for 1. And it will be time for drinks. 9 boundaries in that innings. Well bowled. This over has been better from Salman Ali Agha. The length and the pace has been much better.
He'll probably try and come back for the second. Still a good over this. 3 runs coming off it. 17 gone, 109 for 1.
Yes, our numbers बताता लाड से हाँ खुशी बार को अब ऐसे पे ऐसा तो नहीं होगा यार नहीं हम तो नहीं कंट्रोल पाएंगे ना अब बॉलर रेडी है 2 मिनट हो गए बाहर हो जा
109 for 1. Again, quick and down the leg side. It's been put away by Bavuma for another boundary. It's just a hasty start once again to the over by Abrar.
That's poor bowling. He's got 5 fielders on the offside and he gives a boundary ball onto the leg side. Nothing a captain can do, all the fielders. All Bavuma had to do, put some bat on ball. Races away for 4. 5 fielders on offside. That is where his line needs to be.
शाबाश 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 सोच समझ कर बोल कम खरावान दे हवा सा रकम नहीं के बिसारों को नहीं के प्रेदम इस खबर है शाबाश
Yeah, rightly sent back by Britsky. Yeah, to start the over with a boundary, it's just talking about releasing that pressure and putting it onto the bowler. And that's exactly what happened. You can also experience the same freedom with Flicker Free. Download the app now and subscribe. We love what they see. Bavuma making sure that they come back day after tomorrow, which is the final against New Zealand. Pakistan, well, they have to get at least a couple of wickets to come back into the game. A slight hold up in play. All seems well. Michael Goff and Asif Yaqub, the 2 on-field umpires today. How many players have actually been removed from the Champions Trophy squads? Different teams facing last-minute injuries. And some key players. We just hope Pakistan doesn't have to be in that list anymore.
Absolutely. We talk about workloads. We talk about so much cricket happening. And before the Champions Trophy, there were a lot of domestic cricket as well and international cricket. And we saw some big names going out of the Champions Trophy.
It's quite an elite list of players who've been opted out or moved out because of injury.
Catch go!
I can remember captain of Australia, Pat Cummins, big miss. And you have Hazelwood, big miss.
Mitchell Stark just been withdrawn.
Today got the news of Ala Ghazanfar from Afghanistan. Jasprit Bumrah from India. On 115 for 1. That's Temba Bavuma for you. 550s overall, second against Pakistan. Took his time to get his eye in, and then after that, he's taken on the bowlers. Used the pace well. when spin came on, used the feet work. And he's been right on top of his game and been putting the pressure on Pakistan and his captain. A bit of luck on his side as well. 55 and counting.
Last couple of overs, Pakistan spinners have adjusted the pace, brought it down to early 80s. And that's better. You ask the batters to make the pace. So important. Pakistan is able to take some wickets in the middle overs. Pakistan had done well in the recent past in these middle overs, but have struggled in the last couple of games.
It's so important. It shows the maturity of a player, the way he went about his 150 the other day, Gretzky. Today he knows his captain is taking the lead, so he's scoring a run a ball. He's not trying to overshadow him or prove anything. And in his interview this morning with Danny, he was very clear about how he approached that knock that he played in Lahore. Said the ball was seaming around. Initially, we gave ourselves the first 20 overs. And once things settled down, started coming into their favor, then they attacked the bowlers. So it's not just going hard at the bowlers. It was a lot of brain in that 150 knock.
Yeah, throughout their batting lineup, we talk about Britsky's 150 and you talk about Ryan Mulder. When Britsky was there, he was playing a similar innings, a supporting role, and the moment Britsky got out, he started accelerating, and that is so important as a team, that you are able to shift gears, understand, assess the situation. Quick run there, and even as a bowler, it's so important whether you are there to contain runs, whether you are there to take wickets. Sometimes building those dot balls is so important, which the bowlers have not been able to do.
Oh, nicely picked up. He was so quick onto that, Gretzky. That's a bad ball and has been punished proper.
There, they have been really good, punishing the bad deliveries. Shot onto the leg stump, both fielders on the leg side, inside. Shot fine, shot square. There was a huge gap there. Understood the field, making sure the bad balls are dispatched. This is not helping Pakistan.
Gotcha.
122 for 1. Kiwis just outside the ground, that facility which is next to the high performance. Just getting that final practice session going in. They're already in the final. And that'll be played day after tomorrow on Valentine's Day. Pushdil Shah has now been brought into the attack. Third spinner that Pakistan have used.
Let's see, Pakistan can create something in these middle overs. At the moment, it's looking pretty flat.
Oh, he slashes hard at that. Again, past the right shoulder of Mohammad Rizwan. Can't do anything about that.
Another edge for Bavuma, and it races away for 4. The good thing is that when he slashes hard. Pakistan, they need an answer.
Good stop. They'll have to do that. Bring in more dot deliveries to just create some pressure, because right now South African batters are getting an odd boundary and then they're rotating strike at will. We're hardly getting any proper dot balls in an over. And they're looking to get a boundary of the first ball every over.
Bavuma is really good with soft hands. He takes a boundary, gets a boundary, then rotates strike. Current run rate 6.46.
It's high in the air. Is there an opportunity? Man under it. It's going to take some catching. No, he's not even close to it. Mohammad Hasnain. It always looked like he was not going to get there. Beg your pardon, Naseem Shah. Well, it's just a fast bowler anyway. Yeah, Bavuma was probably having his heart in his mouth, because that was in the air for a long time.
There was enough time for Naseem Shah. These are difficult to take. You are moving backwards, moving sideways. But at this level, you need to take these ones. The first edge, when there was no slip, yes, there was no fielder. But this one, this had to be taken. After 20, 128 for 1.
Guys. Bowler is ready, Ian.
Change of angle for Salman Ali Agha. The idea is right. You need to create something. Maybe add another fielder on the offside if you're coming from that angle.
Yeah, he didn't even get a hand to it, not even a fingertip. This middle phase, Pakistan is trying to find that combination in terms of bowling, getting the 2 part-timers and their specialist spinner, but they're unable to stem the run flow. And these will be good batting tracks throughout the ICC Champions Trophy. So that's something the captain of Pakistan will be thinking, standing behind the stumps.
Absolutely. And Salman Ali Agha now coming around the wicket. 5 fielders on the leg side, 4 on the offside now. Mid-off has been brought in.
It's gone right through. He's gone right through the man at square leg. Khushdil Shah. He's dived over it.
That's the problem, bowling around the wicket. If your line is on the leg stump, the batter is free to play this shot. There's no danger of LBW. Proper sweep shot, but it should have been stopped. Khushdil Shah missed it.
We're in the 21st over. Already 21 boundaries have been hit by South Africa. Add a maximum to it as well. And one more single. 90 runs have been scored off boundaries. It's 136 for 1.
Shah. Marcha. Bata zero sada mar ke bas.
Partnership now 86. Pakistan not great in the field. Couple of run-out opportunities which were missed earlier on, and then huge opportunity a couple of overs ago. Catch missed. Building up nicely. Bavuma 68, Bretsky carrying on in that rich vein of form. Maybe still eyeing a call up for the Champions Trophy. Imagine him getting another 100 here. How do you keep him out? Anyway, right now, Pakistan are up against it. Nothing much in it for the bowlers at the moment, but not much control for Rizwan either with his bowlers. Spinners battling hard, but so far not a lot of success. And the opportunity that came, it was flawed. Still has settled nicely. He's bowled 2 overs for 10. South Africa 140 for 1. Going along at 6.36. That has meant that they've laid the foundation. South Africa need to carry on because this is a good batting surface. Naseem Shah back in the attack. Almost just went on to the stumps. High up on the thigh. I think it missed the thigh pad. And just that awkward moment when Bavuma did not know where the ball was. Amir Bhai, the pitch playing well. South Africa started well. Looks ominous.
It does, without any doubt. That was a good delivery. Extra bounce. Ends it for the fast bowler Naseem Shah. Now the Pakistani bowlers, they were short on ideas how to go about the job on a pitch like this. It's highly imperative for the bowlers to create different angles if the ball is not doing anything off the surface, just to get the better of batters. But we haven't seen that. We haven't seen any bowler, right-arm fast bowler, going around the stumps. Spinners also one dimension at the moment. That was in the air for a little while, but a good stop and his follow through.
Hit quite hard. So runs saved from Naseem Shah. Remember, he was the one who dropped Pavuma a couple of overs ago. Brought back in the attack. He'll be desperate to get a breakthrough. Make amends. A little passage of play. It's gone fine. And has been missed. Another mistake.
Yeah, on a surface like this, we spoke about how the bowlers are supposed to go about the job, and the fielders, they need to up their game. They're supposed to take the half chances. Every opportunity should be grabbed coming in their way. Our fielding has been a letdown. Couple of run-ups missed. Then a catch, and then poor effort by the fielders.
This is the type of situation where you need to really switch on. You need something to happen. Get an opportunity, take it. Create an opportunity. Because otherwise you'll be chasing a big score. Looks on the cards. This partnership carrying on very nicely. Quite aggressive in the way that they've approached with the bat, but also being able to rotate strike at will. And stays slightly low. Decent over from Naseem Shah. It is 144 for 1. Now gets it through. That is a lovely back cut. Just let the ball come on, and he's timed it beautifully.
You know, he was doing a good job, Khushtil, by bowling stumps to stumps, going wide at the crease, and this time around, a bit of room outside the off stump, and the batter made the most of it. Didn't try to overhit, just used the pace and made sure it was away from the fielder at backward point. Yeah, these bowlers of Pakistan, they need to get invigorated somehow.
And 149 for 1. Risky 47 or 43. That's where Khushtil has to be as straight as possible. Previous game, Gretzky on debut. Got to 150. Now he's approaching another 50. 150 raised, and this partnership 99. Another single down the ground. Again, not happy. You can see the chatter is quite frustrating for Pakistan. The 100 partnership raised.
They are never allowed any bowler to dominate them. Kept scoring runs at ease. If there wasn't a boundary ball, make sure it was hit into the gap. Not many dot deliveries played by these two batters in this partnership. It's 1-5-1 for 1.
Gretzky, in his first ODI, his sixes, a couple of them where he gave himself room and stayed with the shot. Very good down the ground, very good off the back foot too. But got 150 on debut, first time ever for any cricketer.
Yeah, yes, he hit plenty of boundaries and plenty of sixes in that particular innings. But the hallmark of that innings for me was his defensive technique. When the ball at the start of the innings was doing a lot, he absorbed that pressure. He was quite confident of his defensive technique, and when the time was ripe, he went after the bowlers, and that's what he spoke about just before the game.
A quick single. Nice quick this time. There's no hesitation, so he gets it. Now chance for Gretzky again to get to his 50. This is really pumping to the offside, but he was off straight away, so no problems.
And if you are a good judge,
Lovely shot through the offside. Will just earn him the single, but that is enough. Gretzky gets to his 50 to go with his 150 in his first ODI. What a start to international cricket this guy is having.
well, you can ask him to open the innings. You can ask him to bat at number 3. He'll come to the 4. That's the ability he possesses. Matthew Gretzky. What a start. 200 runs in only 2 matches so far for him.
A lovely classy cover drive. You almost thought that it deserved 4, but he is first batter in ODIs to score 200 runs in his first 2 innings of his ODI career. Nobody's done that before, so you say can't ask for a better start when nobody has had a better start. Rizwan very vocal behind the stumps. He knows the importance of getting a wicket. Quick bouncer. Naseem Shah, I have a few words. Obviously frustrated after dropping that catch. Bavuma doesn't really come back with anything. He never really gets into that sort of situation.
Don't mind that. Don't mind that at all from Naseem Shah. We haven't seen such a delivery ball very often in this game. That can bring the surprise element for the batter. And then a bit of chatter. How's the family? Are you enjoying your trip?
Bavuma never engages. It's on the short ball, no timing on it. The slower bouncer this time around. So a couple of bounces to end the 25th. It's 154 for 1. Bavuma and Gretzky, both now past 50. And he's taking South Africa nicely along. They're ticking along. In the driving seat is South Africa. Maybe clip the pad, so not a wide. Hasnain into the attack.
Hasnain has been featuring in different leagues around the world. Is one sought-after bowler, or whenever he's given an opportunity to represent Pakistan, hasn't been able to make his mark. And that's a concern.
Most runs in first 2 innings in ODIs. Desmond Haynes 195. Matthew Gretzky 200. Rassie van der Zusen 173. Rassie is in the Champions Trophy squad, but it is something we've never seen before. Whips it away. And that is a flip to the fence.